Welcome to the All-Star Classic 2010 style. It's the West versus the East. It's going to be freaking awesome, guys. First map of the night, going to be Team Slayer on Narrows, but let's take a look at the teams who are going to be competing here for the red team. We got Neighbor down there, Fear Itself, Roy and Cloud, and Neighbor's feeling all good. This is one of the nastiest lineups they could possibly come up with here, guys.
Yeah, especially going into Team Slayer Narrows where the sniper's so dominant. You have three of the top 5 snipers on one team.
Yeah, these are the guys we voted in our top 5 snipers in the entire league, all on one side right now. This is the firepower of the West that I've been talking about. These guys are crazy good.
And taking a look at the East Coast, here we got Victory X hailing from Michigan, Final Boss native, and here we got MLG Warrior, some instinct action. Sitting next to him, Ogre 2, the winningest player in MLG history. He's got about at least 3 All-Star Classic wins under his belt. And then you got, I got your pistol, the man with the sweet handshake. He's ready to go. And of course, they're going to be coached by Bravo. We're having a great time up here, guys. This is my favorite part of the night. All-Star Classic. We're going to get crazy up in the booth, and it looks like the players are ready to game. Let's take a look at the map. It's going to be Team Slayer on Narrows. And you can't get a better game type to start this one off here, guys. Remember, in Team Slayer, it's the first team to 50 kills. Each base has a sniper. You got rockets, bottom, middle, so 3 different power weapons on the map. And I think we're going to see some nasty headshots in this one.
And that we are, Chris. And I'm glad we started off with Cloud. I want to see how he adjusts to not getting the sniper off the beginning.
Yeah, well, first of all, he's going to change his sensitivity from 4 to 5, back to 4, then go from bumper jumper to walkie-talkie.
Okay, there it is. I did not know he played walkie-talkie.
Yeah, now we do.
Yeah, I guess the good thing about the All-Star Classic is it's not serious enough. That would definitely be an issue in a real game, and this, pretty easy to fix.
And we didn't really go over it in the pregame, but should probably explain it now. Now, the rule here in the All-Star Classic is you are not allowed to play with the same lineup at all. So every single game, you need to switch up the lineup so that the same, get different 4 groups over and over again. Last time around, we saw that West Coast decided to keep Lunchbox and Roy on the same team in almost all of their games. Kind of interesting to see Roy down here by himself.
Yeah,
right now, go ahead.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you figure that these guys have been playing together for how long right now? It's been years and years. It's pretty interesting to decide to split those guys up. Maybe there's an underlying strategy here that Towie's been working with.
Right now, you're checking out 3 members from Final Boss, Victor X, Ogre 2, and Pistola. Their 4th here is MLG Warrior, and got to give them a little bit of advantage here. They already have some natural teamwork built in.
Yeah, that they do, Chris. But the thing I like about the All-Star game, it's every fan's dream. This is the teams where you make your dominant team of the year. You're watching those teams possibly form here tonight. It's a dream come true.
It's the dream teams.
Yeah.
Pistola just running the map right now, guys. He's already got 4 kills, just picked up a double, and they have a 12-9 lead, and he has a sniper rifle with a couple bullets left. Over on the west side, nothing good for them. They're all trapped in the lobby.
And you know, Pistola went all the way from their base all the way back to his base without even getting shot at, and he's putting great shots in on Cloud. That should be it. Okay, there's his killing spree.
And there's the spree. He's going to be taken down. So Pistola with the 5-1 start here. Not too shabby. Let's go on board with MLG Warrior. He's duking it out with Fear Itself. A little bait and switch as Ogre 2 cleans up his teammate there, Fear Itself. And now we got MLG putting some nice long-range shots. MLG looking just like a support player in this game so far.
Yeah, really, he's been staying back. It's pretty funny right now. He literally is playing with 3/4 of Final Boss, with the actual 4th for Final Boss playing right now on the West roster. I bet he's kind of feeling that he just kind of wants to fit in with this team. He knows they're sweet. He's just trying to do his best, just kind of fill in the gap.
Oh, so this is what it's like to play with FD. Right now you're checking out Ogre 2. He's rocking some grenades. Making his way over to the snipe. It looks like the new sniper coming up here in about 3 seconds, and Ogre 2 is going to win the kill there on Cloud. His new snipe is up, but he saw a guy down at his power-up. It's Neighbor. Neighbor's just going to try and distract while Roy picks up the new sniper, and Neighbor's going to pick up the kill. It looks like West might have both snipers to work with here.
Yeah, and that's going to be really dangerous for the East Coast here. I mean, this West Coast, like we were saying, has 3 of the top 5 snipers in the league right here, at least that we agreed upon. If they get both the snipers, the East Coast needs to watch out.
And right now you got Roy putting away that sniper and doing what he does best, which is rock that battle rifle. And the rockets just popped. So Neighbor going to go for those rockets. He's going to provide a little cover, and really he doesn't even need to shoot because Cloud and Fear Itself just completely took over top middle.
And Roy's doing a great job not being overwhelmed with the sniper. Right now he's pulling out his BRs, cleaning up shots. That's what you're looking to do when you have that weapon.
All kinds of grenades coming in. He's finally taken down. Neighbor's got those rockets, though. A nice switch and genius. You know where I want to go all the time. Let's go check out, how about some Pistola?
A little Pistola? I think he's getting ready for an airstrike. Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm feeling this one. You know, I'm getting him at least 3 kills with this airstrike. 1, 2, 0.
Bucket rockets.
Yeah, a little bit way off. But Ogre 2 took some faces while they were distracted. And it's 30-24. East Coast coming out pretty strong here. They've had the lead all game long, and it's really this Pistola guy who's racking up the most kills for him.
And you know, the thing is since these aren't their usual teams, they're not going to be used to killing the guy who's on the flank, so Pistola's just going to shine in this All-Star Classic.
Yeah, we were talking about one of the best pure slayers in the league here. He's just going to run around the map, killing everything around him.
And Tupac is happy with the hand motions there from Pistola after that stick on Neighbor. Ogre 2 making his way up top middle. He's got Neighbor and 3 friends over in the lobby. Jumps over to the Shockwave.
Oh, the Shockwave.
And
Great
there you
spot.
see Ogre 2, the best support player in the world right now. He's just putting 3 shots on there while Pistola's going to clean up all 3 kills.
He's used to it with his team. I mean, you got Fear Itself, Victory X, Pistola. How do you even buy kills with that team?
It's hard. He figures out somehow.
Ogre 2 finally going down. Pistola with 11 kills. Elmite Warrior with 10 right behind him. Let's check out Elmite when we get a chance. There we go. 37-32. The West Coast, they're going to need to get these new snipers, which are coming up in about 5 seconds here.
It's just classic stardom right here, just conflicting on the West right now. All these players, 3/4 of them, just are so used to having their teams revolve around them. You can't have that here, so they can't shine.
So guys, let me ask you this. It's only game 1. When do these guys start getting ultra competitive?
Right about game 3.
Game 3?
Game 3.
As long as it's close, they'll be competitive. It starts getting a little bit out of hand. We're going to see a lot of showboating. But as long as the games keep staying close, or the series is close, it's going to get real competitive down the wire.
You guys want to see a no-scope?
I do.
You think Victor X is going to give it to us?
Oh.
No, that wall just took it. And he's down. Double out of Roy, 43-40. West on the comeback, and Roy just got out PR'd for the triple. Almost had it, but he had a shot on him from a buddy. 45-41. 5 kills away is the East Coast from taking game 1 of our 7-game series.
Yeah, but right now we have the sniper in the hands of Ogre 2, and then the sniper in the hands of Neighbor. It's going to be a pretty big standoff right here.
Oh, and a Pistola jumps out of nowhere, but Fierce Self is going to clean up the kill. And now we jump on board with Neighbor as he's using that sniper rifle. Takes down Victor X, who had a few shots on him. Nice cleanup by Neighbor. 46-43 though here. West needs to be a little bit more careful with their deaths. Go for the no-scope. Do it again. And there's the cleanup by Cloud. 47-44. Neighbor with no shield challenging Victor X. I love that.
Yeah, that's the show button you're going to see in the All-Star Classic.
Ogre 2 with the sniper back at his base, just watching the cannon, being boring. Victory X trying to move top middle. Neighbor, he's just trying to get an angle. Now you're going to see a Neighbor Ogre 2 battle. Neighbor sitting behind it. Oh, and Neighbor just gets a stick. And now Ogre 2 trying to finish off the kill, and he finally connects there with the 3rd shot. And remember, a couple of these guys, they just got done playing Halo Reach, so this is their first game back on the Halo 3 sticks. 50-47 though. East Coast going to take game 1. Scott, you're allowed to clap.
Okay, good. There's my round of applause. There it is, East.
So let's take a look at the stats here. Elmite Warrior wearing those white gunners. He's feeling good after that game. Check him out. You got 3 members from the East Coast putting up positive numbers. Great assists all around from Elmite and Pistola. Great games out of everyone basically over there. On the other side, Neighbor doing work with the sniper rifle. 16 assists out of Roy as he goes positive. But Cloud, 16 and 12. Just wasn't enough there for the West Coast.
Clearly, I mean, what can you do versus the East Coast, though?
All right, guys. We're going to be switching up lineups between every game, so we're going to commercial break. When we come back, we'll have game 2. It's going to be Capture the Flag on Heretic.